Good morning and welcome to this week's Wednesday with Warbus. We're here at Altus High School with Altus alum Col Brady Lee. If those of you that don't know, he's a graduate from Altus and he is our new Vice Wing Commander here at Altus Air Force Base. What an honor it is. He just spoke yesterday with the high school students in honor of Martin Luther King Day, and we're celebrating Black History Month next month. So we had the opportunity to have Patrick come and visit with us. So Patrick, tell us what it means to be back in Altus.
I mean, absolutely, it's a tremendous honor. When I thought about where I was going to end up, coming back to Altus Air Force Base was at the top of my list. I am passionate about serving our airmen and our Air Force and our nation, but I'm also passionate about serving in a community. What better community to serve in than the place that helped raise you, your hometown? And so coming back to Altus, tremendous opportunity, and I could not be more excited about it.
Awesome. Tell us what you were involved in when you were here in high school. What year did you graduate?
So I'm a graduating class of 1996. Best graduating class ever. Just wanted to put that out there.
Absolutely.
Great times here growing up. And so whether it was the football team, the wrestling team, track, I spent some time in the varsity choir with Mr. Ken Cox. And so if there was an activity that I could get into to keep me busy as opposed to getting into trouble, that is what Miss Brady Lee made sure I was doing.
Yeah. I think you hold some records here in Altus.
Yeah, and so there's still a few. If you ever head down to the junior high school, there's a few track records still on the wall up there. I suspect they won't last much longer, but it's pretty exciting to walk back after all these years and still see your name up there.
That's awesome. So tell us what your job is on base. What that means to be the vice commander.
So primarily our job is to support the boss, right? And so whether you're a vice principal or a vice mayor, if you're the vice, your job is to support the boss. But the mission of our base is pretty simple. We train mobility airmen. And so if you are ever driving around Altus and you look up in the sky and you see those big old gray tails, the KC-46, the KC-135, or the C-17, those airplanes, while training here, are training for missions that are going to take them all over the world. There are pilots, there are load masters, there are boom operators, every crew position. We are training the Mobility Air Force's crew force to go out and help to keep our nation safe. So that is our primary focus and our primary mission.
Well, I'm very excited. The relationship that Altus Public Schools has with Altus Air Force Base, as well as our community. I know we're up for a great award. We're guaranteed second, but we want first. Tell us about that award coming up.
Absolutely. So every year, the Air Force puts out a call, and they basically are trying to find the best installation in the United States Air Force. And this year, we've been blessed to find ourselves in the finals. And so it's Altus Air Force Base and Lakenheath Air Base over in England. And so the competition is fierce. The team comes in, they evaluate how we spend our resources, how we take care of our airmen, and how we take care of our base. And what I will tell you right now is that it takes a special push to win, but we think we have an edge because of our community and our partners. And so whether it's the Chamber of Commerce or Altus Public Schools and the relationship that we have, we believe that's truly what makes Altus Air Force Base a 1 in a million installation. And so we're pretty excited to compete with anyone across this globe.
And tell us what the winner gets.
So as you alluded to, the second place is $750,000, but first place gets $1.25 million to invest in quality of life initiatives for the airmen on the base. Quality of life could be anything from updating the bowling alley to helping out with the golf course, or maybe providing internet in all the common spaces. And so it gives our wing commander an opportunity to truly invest in the airmen, the people who come here and live here in Altus, America, and what a tremendous opportunity that is to take care of our airmen and their families.
Well, congratulations on working your way up in the Air Force. We're very proud of you, being an alum of Altus Public Schools. Thank you for coming back to Altus and investing in our kids, investing in our community. So again, thank you for coming. Just a reminder, we got a busy week as we do every week, but the short grass tournament starts tomorrow. So be sure, if you can, come out and support our Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs as they play in the basketball tournament this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Also, our swim begins area, and we get the opportunity of hosting that here in Altus, which is great for our community. You get all those teams coming in, so come out and support our swimmers. They do great every year, so good luck to all of them. And as always, may God continue to bless Altus Public Schools.